to our review of Godzilla 2014. Now, there will be two versions of this review. We just filmed the first version. Here's the quick backstory. I want this video to be the quick review so that people can just watch it, you know. I mean, I didn't want this review to be dragged out too long so that people wouldn't watch it and stuff. And what happened was, I was like, okay, the beginning of the review we won't talk about spoilers, then we'll talk about spoilers in the second half, and it'll be like 10 minutes long. It went like over 15 minutes, and spoilers went completely out the window, and Connie ended up just kind of describing the whole ending of the movie and just being so excited about it, and I was getting a bit stressed out about it. She took it the wrong way, it kind of got awkward, and we ended the video. So I'm going to post that video as well as this one, so you can watch the full spoilerific review where we talk about what happens in the movie, and Connie gets really excited about it, because I want to keep that in, because I love that you love movies, and I love that you get excited about them, so I want to keep that in. So this is a compromise.
It's out of the system now, so this one will be quick.
so it's a compromise, and this is going to be our quick review without spoiling too much. So Godzilla, loved it. I thought it was great, you know, just awesome spectacle, great special effects. You know, the CGI was done well. It was kind of mixed well with practical effects. I love the music by Alexander Desplat, who I think is a fantastic composer, one of my favourites lately. The acting was great. Bryan Cranston was fantastic for the role that he was in the film for. There were some other great supporting roles from Juliette Binoche and Ken Watanabe, I don't know how you pronounce that. Watanabe. Who I thought was really good in the film, and he kind of brought that kind of, the Japanese connection. You know what I mean? That kind of, I don't know if
he said Gojira.
Yeah, I don't know if the actor is Japanese, but you know, it's the feel of it anyway. And
if his name is Watanabe, I think.
I'm not sure, but anyway, he might be Japanese American. I like how the movie related to the first film, it kind of, you know, the 1954, and I just realised it's the 60th anniversary. I didn't even think about that. That's cool. That's cool. I didn't even think about that before. Yeah, I love how it linked to that. I liked how, you know, Godzilla was involved. I liked how we didn't see him, you know, for quite a while, and it was kind of built up well. And you were saying in the other review, which you'll see if you're that interested, you were saying you thought maybe like they didn't show some of the monsters in the film to kind of like just through a window to save on special effects, and I think that is true. But at the same time, it also works in that the audience is like, I want to see, you know, so it just builds it up. Yeah. So it worked both in probably saving them a bit of money and also, you know, being better for the audience. For Aaron Taylor-Johnson was pretty good. You know, I've heard criticisms of his performance in the film. I can understand that, but I thought he was decent, and but his character had a lot going on, so it kind of, I think it fit well. Honestly, I thought the cast was great. Yeah, I just loved the movie overall. It was just a really nice, fun. And it took itself maybe like a bit more seriously than I thought. Like there was no real gags in the movie, you know, like you'd expect, like say in Pacific Rim or like thinking of recent examples.
You know what? I like that because they do that a lot nowadays.
Yeah, I liked that it was taken seriously, and you know, I mean, it gets really serious at the beginning of the movie with the Bryan Cranston stuff. And so yeah, so your thoughts on the film?
Great beginning, great CGI. I think it wasn't too like too fake. Even with through the window thingies. It
was done really well.
Great build up with Godzilla himself. You didn't get to see his face until you actually got to see his face. Triple H, because he looked like Triple H when you saw his face. Bryan Cranston, amazing as usual. I didn't expect him to be anything less. He was great, always been a great actor. Really enjoyed him being in it with hair and everything. And I actually enjoyed the Kick-Ass dude as well. He was really good, I think. It was interesting to see him something different. Yeah. Olsen girl was also really good, but I've seen her in the horror movie before, and I know that she's pretty awesome. Yeah,
I think Elizabeth Olsen's really just like kind of eclipsed both her sisters in terms of acting.
She looks just like them though.
I don't know.
Amazing. No,
I can see the similarities.
That's not the point. Yeah. Anyways, so other than that, I thought like the build of the whole thing, I wanted to see more of Godzilla and the other things in the movie.
There's other monster characters in the movie. I think everyone knows that.
Which I didn't even know because I didn't remember the trailer, and which I found really interesting because I thought that they were just. I thought it was a Godzilla gone wrong or something. Yeah. So Luke had to go. That's not Godzilla. And I'm like, thank God. That was really well made. Since they're uglier than Godzilla, it makes you kind of go like, oh no, you want to kill them off, you know, or something. It makes you really want to not root for them. Not that you would. Anyways, the ending was amazing. I absolutely loved how it all built up.
Great action sequence at the end, fantastic.
A lot of great stuff, even the sky jump.
Yeah.
I can say that. There's just a small thing in it that made me really like, wow, that's visually striking, really. It was great.
Yeah.
I loved it. And the sound in the cinema was awesome, which really made it a lot, so much better.
Yeah, the sound was fantastic. And
it made a rumble.
Yeah, there's a great shot, and I don't know if this is spoiling, it's probably not, but again, I said in the other review that I'm sure everyone's seen this by now, but great shot in a sky jump where, you know, someone's like skydiving past Godzilla and you see his viewpoint.
Yeah.
For like the sky and the clouds, and you just kind of see Godzilla's face coming up, kind of thing. It was a really cool shot. Some interesting shots and stuff in the movie.
A lot of cool stuff.
I actually thought, and this might be maybe a detriment to the film, they kind of overdid the Godzilla roar. There's probably about 6 or 7 like big Godzilla hero shots of him just roaring.
He's got some massive lungs.
It's awesome every time, but there was this one particular one where it goes on for ages, and you're like, whoa.
Is that with the lanterns in it?
Yeah.
I was thinking, they just want to show that they actually move when he's roaring, I was thinking.
They really
gave me time to think, why are they showing this?
Yeah, but they built up well to his eventual appearance, and you know, just great stuff like that. One thing I'll say about one of the big action sequences, always the Golden Gate Bridge. Poor bridge always gets destroyed, and you see that in the trailer. But you know, Pacific Rim, I think they did something in Rise of the Planet of the Apes. This movie, it's always the Golden Gate Bridge.
People like the bridge.
Yeah. Anyway, overall, we loved the movie. Thought it was great. I would give it like a 9 out of 10. Maybe 8.5. I'd have to rewatch it, but I'm pretty. You know, I mean, it was just lots of great big action set pieces. There was some good acting behind it. I thought Sally Hawkins, even though she's a great actress, her part was kind of just. She was just kind of there, really, to kind of be like, oh, this has happened. You know, I'm not saying she was bad, it's just her character wasn't really that developed. But, you know, a few little minor niggles probably, but, you know, overall, 9 out of 10. Really loved it, and I said it in the other video, my favourite summer blockbuster movie since, like, Dark Knight Rises. Anything else? No? Oh, the music as well, I thought was brilliant.
You said that.
I already said that, did I? I think I just really loved the music for some reason.
Yeah.
Just especially the ending was really
Go
cool.
on Spotify later.
Yeah, cool. Alright, well thanks for watching. If you want to hear more of our thoughts, or more specifically Connie's thoughts, as she rants and raves.
If you want to hear the ending.
Yeah, Connie just animatedly raving about how good the ending was. Then you can check out the extended spoilerific review, which will be coming out as well. So, thanks for watching. And go see Godzilla if you haven't already. But I think we were pretty much the last people to see it, because everyone is seeing Godzilla, which is great.
Okay, thank you, bye.
Now I'm the one who's
yes,
rambling on.
bye.
Okay,
He says he's really cool, but I think he's a tool. Even though I'm sure he's a quite nice guy, really. He's a quite nice guy, really.